Evolution of media. What does the term media refer to? The term media refers to the means of communication as radio and television, newspaper, magazines, and the internet that reach or influence people widely. Let us look at how media have changed from the pre-industrial to the information age to find out the answer to these questions. Timeline of the evolution of media. First is the pre-industrial or prehistoric age. Second is the industrial age. Third is the electronic age. And lastly is the information age or new information age. Pre-industrial or prehistoric age. People discover fire and develop paper from plants and create weapons through stones, bronze, copper, and iron. Stone tools and metals were used by the prehistoric inhabitants as part of their daily activities such as hunting and gathering. They also used primitive stone tools to create rock art. Petroglyphs and pictographs were some of the earliest forms of traditional media. Cave paintings, 35,000 BC. The cave paintings informed and transmitted cultural and ritualistic aspects of hunting and daily life within the tribe. Thus, early cave paintings can be considered a form of media. These paintings were preserved for over 15,000 years, thus transcending space and time and giving current humans a glimpse of early life. Clay tablets in Mesopotamia, 2400 BC. In the ancient Near East, clay tablets were used as a writing medium, especially for writing in cuneiform, throughout the Bronze Age and well into the Iron Age. Cuneiform characters were imprinted on a wet clay tablets with a stylus often made of reed. Papyrus in Egypt, 2500 BC. The papyrus produced in Egypt was used for many purposes but none more important than its function as a writing material. Occasionally, individual sheets were sold for the purpose of record keeping and lists, but the majority of these sheets were fashioned and sold as scrolls. Industrial Age. People used the power of steam, developed machine tools, established iron production, and manufacturing of various products, including books, through printing press. This period saw economic and societal change such as the replacement of hand tools with machines such as the power loom and the steam engine. The transformation of the manufacturing industry and commercial enterprise for mass production of various goods product occurred. Long-distance communication was also made possible by the telegraph, a system for transmitting message. Printing press for mass production. 19th century. The steam-powered rotary printing press invented in 1843 in the United States by Richard M. Hope ultimately allowed millions of copies of a page in a single day. Mass production of printed works flourished after the transition to rolled paper, as continuous feed allowed the presses to run at a much faster pace. Newspaper. The London Gazette in 1640. The London Gazette is one of the official journals of record of the British government and the most important among such official journals in the United Kingdom, in which certain statutory notices are required to be published. Typewriter. 18th. A typewriter is a mechanical or electromechanical machine for writing characters similar to those produced by printers' movable type. A typewriter operates by means of keys that strike a ribbon to transmit ink or carbon impression onto paper. Electronic Age. The electronic age is also known as the information age or the digital age. It began around the 1970s and continued till the present day. This is a period of transition from traditional industry to an economy based on information computerization. The invention of the transistor introduced in the electronic age. Transistor power was used in radio, electronic circuits, and early computers People use air access to interact during this time period. Transistor radio. A transistor radio is a small portable radio receiver that uses transistor-based circuitry. Following their development in 1954, made possible by the invention of the transistor in 1947, they became the most popular electronic communication device in history, with billions manufactured during the 1960s and 1970s. Television. 1941. Television is a telecommunication ion medium used for transmitting moving image in monochrome, odd in color. UNIVAC 1, 1951. The UNIVAC 1 was the first general-purpose electronic digital computer designed for business application produced in the United States. It was designed principally by J. Presper Eckert and John Mackley, the inventors of the ENIAC. Information Age or New Information Age. The Information Age, also known as the Computer Age, Digital Age, or New Media Age, is a historical period that began in the mid-20th century, characterized by a rapid epochal shift from the traditional industry established by the Industrial Revolution to an economy primarily based upon information technology. This time period denoted the access to the World Wide Web through the use of an internet connection, the use of social networks or social media platforms such as Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, and Twitter, among others,